All right. What is going on, everyone? YouTube and beyond. If you're watching this video, welcome. I just want to thank you guys all again for supporting me and watching these videos and listening to the last one because the last video I made didn't mean a lot to me simply because getting this far in my journey and being where I am in my journey, it's so cool, it's so awesome, and it's such a blessing to be this far in my career. And I truly mean this, guys, when I say this, but it's an everyday grind. It's an everyday battle to be better. It's an everyday struggle for me, to be the best version of myself. It's an everyday struggle for me to push myself to be the best absolute trainer I can be, the best absolute man and leader I can be. It can get very hard. It can get very what is the what I'm looking for? It can get very challenging just because it's almost, guys, think about you running the race over and over and over and over again. And it's very easy to be running the same race over again and to kind of lose, let's say, passion or lose enthusiasm. Now, I'm very lucky and blessed to be in the best profession in the world, which is physical fitness, which is personal training and being a business owner. I absolutely love it. It comes with its pros, but also comes with its cons as well, just like many professions. So why am I saying all these things and why am I going on a rant here? This is for the people out there that kind of are watching this video and they're kind of saying, you know what, I really don't know what I'm doing. And Rob, I really just don't have it all together. Throughout my journey, throughout my life, I've been very blessed and fortunate and lucky enough to have, my life together, and that wasn't always the case. I was one of the, not too long ago, I was that kid who was, working at a restaurant, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I was working at a restaurant. I was serving. I was food running. I was bussing. I was doing all these things, but I wasn't really happy. And I didn't feel like I had my life together. And it was very hard going home at night and looking my family and friends in the eye and pretending that I was happy because I wasn't happy. So if you're watching this video and you're in maybe financial trouble, maybe you're in a career rut, a career trouble, maybe you're in relationship trouble, maybe you're into some type of trouble in general and you're trying to find a way out and you need some, I guess, advice, if you will, look no further because I'm totally here to help because I've been there before. So what do you do when you don't have it together? My first question is, when are you ever supposed to have it together? I should say my first point is, when are you ever supposed to have it together? It's funny because when I deal with a lot of young men that come up to me and say, Rob or coach, depending on where I am in their life, because I do coach as well, a lot of young kids. So like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. And I feel like I don't have my life together. I look at them and I tell them, I'm like, that's totally fine. I'm like, that's part of life. I train people again that make a great deal of money, people that have been in the same career for 40 plus years, and they don't always have it together either. So if you're watching this video to make you feel any better, you're not always supposed to have it together. That's a part of life. I'm 23. I consider my life together, but some days, again, guys, are going to be better than others, and some days are worse than others. Some days I feel like I have it together, other days I feel like I don't have it together. And that's a part of life. That's a part of the struggle. That's a part of getting better. It's a part of it about being the best version of yourself. Now, if you're watching this video and you're like, I feel like I don't have it together, I really don't know what to do. This is my advice, and this is my lesson to you: is be easy on yourself. How I said a few minutes ago, or a few seconds ago, you don't always need to have it together to get to the places that you want to go. So, for example, I have a lot of great friends of mine, friends that I won't name, but people that have come up to me in my friend group and have been like, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm anxious. I'm stressed. What do I do? What I tell everyone to do is I tell them to take a deep breath and just take a step forward with action. That might look like walking, that might look like running, that might look like working out, that might look like journaling, that might look like trying different types of careers, from the food industry to the service industry to the fitness industry to maybe a sales job. Do whatever you possibly can. But the way, guys, to get out of the ruts that you're currently in and to get out of the feeling of feeling like you don't have but the way to get out of the feeling like you don't have it all together, excuse me, is by taking action. Action alleviates anxiety. I'll say that again. Action alleviates anxiety. I don't care if you're going in the right direction or the wrong direction. We always want you going in the right direction. But if you're taking action, guys, typically what will happen is you'll quickly find out if certain things are meant for you or not meant for you. That's why I always say, don't be afraid of taking chances. Don't be afraid of putting yourself out there and asking, that person or getting that job or doing these things, because it is so important, guys, to go out there and make a name for yourself by working hard and by giving things everything you got and by going hard all the time. So once again, the first lesson here, guys, is just be easy on yourself. Again, I'm telling you right now, you're not always going to have it together. And that's going to come when you're a husband. That's going to come when you are a father. That's going to come when you're in your teenage years and early 20s. I'm telling you right now. Now, obviously, I'm not there yet. The reason why I share those things is because I train people and work with people who are fathers, who are multimillionaires, who are husbands. And sometimes they don't feel like they have it all together either. And that is okay. Part of the game of life is by being easy on yourself and just trying to give it everything you got. So the first lesson is, if you feel like you don't have it all together, be easy on yourself and understand what you're feeling. A majority of people feel too, because not everyone is going to have it together. The second thing, and the second lesson here, is take it step by step. If you, I said earlier, feel like you don't have it together, action alleviates anxiety. So take action. Find something that you're good at. If you're not good at something, cool, that's fine. Find something that you think you might like. If you don't know what you might like, cool, that's fine too. Just find anything and everything you see and give it a try. That doesn't mean you're saying yes to every little opportunity out there. That just means if you have time and availability to try something, go out there and do it. The only reason why I'm a business owner today, and the only reason why I'm a personal trainer today, is because when I dropped out of college and I pursued my training certification, thanks to my mom. If my mom hadn't pushed me to do it, I wouldn't be a personal trainer. So thank you, Mom. But if I hadn't just gone out and taken action of becoming a trainer and then working in a gym and then getting my first personal training client, I would never be the man I am today. I would never be the person I am today. So again, the second lesson is take it step by step if you feel like you don't have it together. Because my thing is this, I kind of do this thing of inverted thinking. If you're saying, Rob, I don't have it all together. Okay, cool, Roger that, that's fine. I want you to take yourself a year from now, 6 months from now, 5 years from now, whatever, and kind of say, okay, if I have it all together, what does my life look like? Do I have a house? Do I have a car? Do I have a job? Do I have a wife? Do I have kids? What does your life look like altogether? And then simply think backwards. So for me, my goal was a business owner, personal trainer, get to a certain number of clients and a certain number of income, and then boom, I will continue to build from there. That was my only goal. I hit that goal this past year. I was excited. I was happy. And now I'm starting to move the goalpost forward. See how I'm taking things step by step? And the reason why it's so important to take these things step by step and to really analyze what you want out of your life is because life is always changing, just like the world is always changing. So you guys today might be totally different 10 years from now, and same with me. That's why I'm saying when you feel like you don't have things together, take things step by step. See what you want to become, see who you want to become, and kind of figure out and analyze how to get there, guys. And the last thing, guys, is just work to be better. It's as simple as that. And working to be better doesn't mean, making a crazy amount of income. Working to be better doesn't even mean being perfect. It just says, okay, if I feel like I don't have everything together, what can I do right now in this exact moment in time to work myself to be better? Because there's many times and there's places or whatever where you maybe feel like you're not at your best because you feel like you could probably do more. And that's where that anxiety comes. So what I encourage you guys to do is try to just be better, whether that's getting off of social media more, eating better food, being more active, be working more hours, maybe not going out as much on the weekends. Do stuff like that, and you guys will do an awesome job, and you guys will fly. And I promise you, you will become much better. But again, you have to be willing to take action. I can say it all I want, but action is going to alleviate anxiety. I know today was kind of more of a quicker episode, guys, and that's what I kind of planned for here because I want to keep these episodes between 10 and 15 minutes long. Continue to work hard, continue to be your best self. And remember, if you feel like you don't have it together, that is okay. Because a majority of people that I work with and that I know don't always have it together. A part of life is not having your stuff together and then slowly working and figuring things out. And guess what? Once you figure yourself out slowly but surely, you're going to be very proud of yourself and that the journey that you take yourself on. I'm only on this journey and in this place now because 5 years ago I didn't have anything together, and now look at me now. That doesn't mean I'm perfect. I'm far from perfect. I make mistakes frequently, and almost all the time I make mistakes every single day. But the point is, I always work to be better, and that's what really helps me keep myself grounded, and that's what helps me kind of keep myself together. Guys, thank you for another great episode. Keep fitness forward. Fitness is the way forward, guys. Keep God first, and continue to work hard, guys. Continue to get better, and get after it this week, man. Do something for yourself. Get out there, help out your mental health. Get out there, see some friends. Just do stuff to get your guys's or yourselves better, and your life will be so much better. Have a great rest of your week, guys, and continue just to work hard, guys, and be the best version of yourselves. All right, I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Peace.